The Nightside Project. Finish the day happy with Ethan Millard and Alex Kirry on KSL News Radio.
Welcome to the Nightside Project. I'm Ethan Millard here with Alex Kirry, helping you finish your commute happy. Today's main topic on the Nightside Project is ripped from Alex Kirry's personal life. We're going to compare Alex Kirry's personal life to something in the news.
We do this a lot. Look, here's the deal. We're having a baby at our house come
what May?
In May.
Oh,
yeah.
Congratulations.
So that's what I was going to say. Is early May-ish. I'm hoping for a Cinco de Mayo baby, but that's just, that's my own personal desire.
That'd be fun.
So I can be like, you're born on the Cinco de Mayo, or you're born on Cinco de Mayo. Anyway, that being said, we have enough children and we're not the type of couple that has names in the back pocket. Names are important to us, but our last child was named in the hospital.
Yeah.
Like, we don't have it ready. We did, I think, for the first couple, but we are not ready for as many kids as we had with as many names. And so here's the conundrum we're in. Well, it's not really. We don't fight over names or anything. We don't do, well, you named one, I get to name another one.
Right.
None of that. We don't fight over them. We both want to like the name, though.
Well, you want that.
We take historical context into all of this. We have to realize that, hey, is this just a trendy name? Is this something that would last? Does it have some family bonus points if it works for our family names or whatever? So we're going through this at night, and I'll be like, what do you think about, and I'll look around the room, linoleum, and they'll be like, my wife will be like, it's, so I don't know, because we don't want to we're not the super traditional name type necessarily.
Right, you've got some pretty unique names, but you're not flippant with it.
Naming babies is a hard thing to do.
Yeah.
And
that's right.
And you actually have a story about naming, and if you want to send your baby name suggestions to me, I'm talking about real ones. I like to hear all sides of the story when it comes to names.
All right,
so
hit them up.
Send them to us on Twitter at AlexKirryKSL. Hit up Ethan Millard too.
Don't include
Maybe you guys
me
should
in
have
this.
some babies.
Don't send me
kids.
Alex's baby names.
Yeah, might as well.
So here's the situation.
Why did you make me bring this up?
Well, here's the reason why. Is because there is a family that's in court right now because of the baby name, because of the name they gave their baby.
Oh, is it one? No, I'm not kidding, Ethan. In my wife's neighborhood, or my wife's old stomping grounds, she has a friend who they named their kid ISIS, but 6 years ago, before ISIS,
Islamic State.
It's like, Egyptian goddess of peace or whatever.
That's why I never say ISIS. I always say Islamic State, because I know people who have children named ISIS, and I'm like, I'm not going to do it.
Yeah.
I mean, at least me,
for
me, I'll say Islamic State.
Right.
We met someone. A listener came up to us and said, hey, my daughter's name is ISIS.
And
Don't
we're
you
like,
remember this? Was at a restaurant. So I feel like for their sake, I should at least care. Is someone taking a selfie at our studio window? Someone's taking a selfie right there in our studio window. Well, good for them. Hey, so here's the deal. There's a family in
Atlanta,
Georgia, that is in court. So, Alex Kirry, I'm going to remove you temporarily from your position as stressed out father and install you as judge, jury, and executioner.
I love these. I love these. What do we got?
So here's the situation. Some parents, they have their baby. The hospital says, okay, great, let's get the name on these documents, and then you can be on your way. And they say, sure, no problem. And they write down the name, Zalika, Graceful, Lorena, okay, so,
nice.
Some unusual, some standard, Alla.
Okay.
And the family was doing something a little different. They were making the attempt to not give their child their traditional last name. They were giving her the last name of Alla.
Okay. That seems a little strange, but fine, whatever. People are weird with names.
The hospital said
people are freaking weird with their names.
The hospital said absolutely not.
Why would the hospital? How is the hospital even able to say you can't name your kid Alla?
State law, they say in Georgia, requires you to use either the mother last name or the father's last name or a combination of both. But this family is this family has now, as evidence, a lot of different cases in Georgia where families were allowed to give their children different last names. They're saying The state of Georgia has discriminated against them.
Why are people making it
because
so
their
complicated?
last name was to be Alla.
Okay, they can make that claim. Here's why they're discriminating against him. And they're right to. Here's why it's right to discriminate against this move. You are making this kid's life so complicated for your own sake, okay? And your kid is going to be so – and throw out the implications of the name Alla, right, as the last name.
You can't throw out the implications.
No, I'm just saying just on the face of giving your kid a different last name.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm Bill Smith. And then they're all, cool. So who are your parents? Jeannie Jones and Tim Jones? Oh.
So
you kept your foster kid? No. They just gave me a different last name because, well, I'm special. I mean, what the heck? You're going to make this kid's life so complicated at school.
That's not the problem. The problem is not going to be that this child has a different last name than their parents. That's not the complicating part.
No, it
the
is complicated. That
part,
is all. No, you're not giving this up. Ethan, who's the judge here? First of all,
well, you're right.
Make the man fall down the stairs.
Okay.
Okay?
Pardon me, your Royal Highness.
All I'm saying is, can everybody respect the fact that this is going to be complicated for your neighborhood, for your friends? They'll be like, why? Okay, we have a lady in our neighborhood who rolls with her own last name, her given last name that she was born with.
Okay.
And her
she
husband
didn't take on her husband's
didn't take her
name.
husband's last name.
Fine.
We see that from time to time, but she rolls so hard with it that I get confused. And I get a little, and I'm like, oh,
what do you mean confused? Like you don't know what her name is?
No, because I know her husband, and I know her, but it's not just this person and this person. It's him and his last name, and her last name.
Well, but hold on, because
and
honestly,
the kids are like, Mom,
Your
why
Honor.
don't you love Dad?
Your Honor, with all due respect, I think you're kind of missing the part that's going to be difficult for the child.
So then let's already take a complicated matter, and now we'll mix in the vague racism.
Well, it's not the vague racism. It's that you're naming this person. Their last name is going to be Alla. And I kind of feel like there are going to be a lot of unknowns attached to that name and how people are going to react to that in the future. But Alex,
it'll be reacted to poorly, and that brings me to my next point. I've ruled on cases like this before.
Have you?
And I have rejected other names. So here are actual names from 2016. Confirmed names of babies.
Okay.
Of 2016.
I haven't seen this list, and I'm actually very concerned.
And you should be. Let's start off with some light fare. You ready for this? Meldor.
Meldor?
Yeah. Sounds like a really sweet sorcerer. Hey, Meldor.
Meldor.
Right? Kind of a nice thing.
All right, fine. Meldor. Guilty or not guilty? Judge Alex.
I was fine with Melbor. I let it happen.
Oh, all right. Okay.
Now, I was a little thrown off by Beberly.
Beberly with a B?
With a B. Okay, Beberly. Well, that also sounds like the same noise your baby makes when it's like about to throw up. Beberly. I allowed Danger.
Hold on. Beberly, what's your ruling on Beberly?
Beberly's fine.
All right.
Beverly's fine because people are weird, and I'm fine with it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, now, I drew the line at one that is a spin on an old classic. These are actual, by the way, baby names, 2016.
Okay, yeah.
Confirmed.
Right.
Elizabeth.
Elizabeth.
Okay? Rejected. I'm rejecting it.
All right.
Elizabeth
is out.
Now, this is where we start to get a little bit weird. ABCDE.
ABCDE?
Yes.
That is not.
ABCDE.
I'm throwing a flag on this.
These are real. I'm telling you, these are real list. This is a real list of confirmed baby names of 2016 that were actually given names.
Did you go to the county health department and ask for the list yourself?
No. It was published. Okay.
If you say if you say on the internet, I'm ending this right now.
Okay. Listen. Well, I mean, I used the internet for my search, but it got me to the New York Times. Okay.
Now,
New
York Times. Okay.
America.
I've actually seen this before. I've seen that before.
How about just the name Baby?
Baby.
Mm-hmm. That works.
Kind of a cop out.
Okay, now it's getting a little weird with this one. Panthy.
Panthy.
Yeah. Panthy.
Panthy.
Panthy. Now, Danger was also actually a popular name for kids.
Well, hold on. What's your ruling on Panthy?
Panthy, God help you, little child. With Panthy.
I'm going to Google that. Maybe it's a thing. Maybe it means something.
Now, here is the number one worst one, though, from the list. Are you ready for this?
Yeah.
Well, there are a couple. There's Gotham. There's Unique with a Y, like unique. There's Melanomia.
No, it's not.
This
This
is
not real.
Britney, Shakira, Beyonce. Britney, Shakira, Beyonce. But the number one weird one was, these are confirmed baby names given. Little Sweetmeat. Little Sweetmeat.
Well,
so Ethan, Alla, here's my ruling. It's final. Get ready for the guy to fall down.
I'm ready.
Here's my ruling, and it's final. The name Alla is light fare and is normally spelled, compared to this crap that we're dealing with in this country. Allow the name. Allah is fine.
All right, that's Alex's judgment. There is a precedent for denying explicitly religious names. There was a case.
Oh, like St. Beverly?
Well, but hold on a second. I'll tell you about this, all right? There actually was a case in Tennessee of a couple who had named their child Messiah.
Oh, yeah. Saw this.
And a judge ordered the couple to change the baby's name because Messiah was, quote, a title that had only been earned by Jesus Christ. This ruling was overturned on appeal, and that judge was actually fired.
Yeah, that seems weird. That seems like something like in Iran they would have done.
Yeah.
You know, like
Yeah.
it seems very strange. Although I'm actually leaning towards Meldor at this point for our kid.
Well, I'll tell you what. One of these days,
He was found at the gates of Meldor.
one of these days, though, Alex, you're gonna pull up a list of crazy names,
All right.
and you're gonna notice someone on there that's close to you, and you're gonna feel so bad about this segment here today.
No, but Little Sweetmeat was. What happens when Little Sweetmeat gets older? And Little Sweetmeat gets a little chubby.
Big sweet meat,
Gross.
big sweet and meaty. Let's take this break.
I mean, hey.
I've been playing this song
Get
for like
the
a
Little
minute.
Sweetmeat combo from Little Caesars. All right, we're gonna take the break here. We'll come back. More to go. We've got at least some version of a Zen headline I want to bring to you. So stick around.